Welcome back, everybody. BJ here from BJ Drinks Beer. This is Saturday night with BJ. Tonight, I'm watching a little wrestling. That's why I'm not in my usual spot, but I may move over there after the wrestling event. There's another hour left on that, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was a rough week. The week after a holiday weekend in my business is always very, very difficult. Going on here? Do I have audio? Is that better? I don't know. Hold on. I'll have to check it out. Testing. Um, okay. All right. Audio is good. Just making sure. There's a fancy new little bar on my streaming software down there, and yeah, just wanted to make sure that it was coming through, but it is. So anyway, yeah. So this week I had probably like 2,000 cases come in that I had to put away. So I am exhausted right now, and I missed a day of work. My my Keurig got me sick because I didn't clean it. Long story short, process of elimination. I figured out that's what it was, and yeah. So yeah, it was a rough week for me, but yeah, time to kick back, drink some beers, and drink some weed. First up, from Crescent 9, we have a 10 milligram THC seltzer. It is sour watermelon. Highly satisfying. Why 9? Crescent 9 is a delightfully refreshing and highly satisfying beverage that's low in calories and high in flavor. Made with federally legal hemp derived Delta 9 THC. Crescent 9 THC seltzer provides the uplifting effects of cannabis for any occasion, anytime, from coast to coast. Made in USA, vegan, alcohol free, blah blah blah. 40 calories, not bad. 11 grams sugar. A little more than I like, but at least there's a little bit in there. So full disclosure, I've had this one before. I really enjoy it, and I've brought it home to review about 3 times, and ended up drinking it before I got a chance to review it. So I haven't had it in about a month now. So it's not like it's brand new to me, but it's not in recent memory. So I'll give you a look at the can here. It's a little sweaty, but there you go. All right. Let me switch sides here since it's not on camera. On the nose, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Yeah, I love the sour aspect of it. It's not, puckeringly sour, but it does have a lot of sourness to it. The watermelon flavor is excellent. It's like a Jolly Rancher, but less sweet. But the sourness is what really sets this one apart. I haven't come across any THC beverages so far that are sour in any way. Um, they're either just sweet or just kind of seltzers with a hint of flavor. So this one, um, excellent flavor. Like I said, the watermelon flavor really comes through nicely, like a dulled down Jolly Rancher. It's a lot more full flavored than most of the THC seltzers out there. This one has a lot of. It has more sweetness than it needs, I think, but at the same time, combined with the sourness, it's a nice little contrast. Yeah, it starts out like it's going to be really sour, but then the sourness fades and the sweetness kind of curbs it. It still gets you though. Yeah, pretty straightforward. You know, you got your sweet, you got your sour. The watermelon flavor is excellent. It's not super carbonated. I don't know if you can see; it's a little cloudy, but yeah, not very carbonated. You can see some bubbles floating around down there, but not as many as most seltzers. Um, Also, a great feature about this one in particular, this brand in particular, is it's one of the more affordable options, at least at my local store. It's one of the more affordable options on the shelf. This can cost me $3.99 plus tax, where most 10 milligrams they're going to be up in the five, maybe even $6 range. We even have some 5 milligrams that are up around $6, 5.50, $6. So it's definitely better. Looking for the affordable options, especially personally, I have incredible tolerance, so. If I want to enjoy these, I got to make sure it's something that's going to do the trick, but it's also not something that's going to make me broke. So uh, rating 4.75 out of 5. If this one were slightly less sweet, it would be absolutely amazing. As it is, it's an incredibly high rating. It is a very, very good beverage. Um, just short of that perfect score, though. What do we got? Seth Rollins coming out here. Who's this? Oh, LA Knight. That's right. Um, all right. Outro, and well, I guess I'm not going to do the full outro because I don't want to knock my iPad off this little platform here. So, well, that's all I've got for this time. Until next time, cheers. All right. Um, whew. Yeah, I'm going to finish this one. Give it some time before I go ahead and grab another one. I think next up I'm going to go with a beer. I'm deciding between two right now. I have a pale ale and a pilsner. Um, so I have this long until I decide what that next one is going to be. One I've had before, one I have not. Oof. All right. So I'm watching this wrestling event and I'm super uninterested in not only this match, but the next match. But there is that chance of like that money in the bank cash in happening. So, you know, there is that little bit of interest I have there, but that's a long shot at this point. We'll see what happens though. This one kind of makes me want a sour beer. I don't have any. Had that 4 pack of sour bomb pop last week. That was really good stuff. I really got to start bringing home more beer for the weekends. All right, what's it going to be? Pilsner or pale ale? Pilsner. Oh, and also, I'll say it now. I'll bring it up again later. So last week I brought up a beverage that I had concocted, and so DDC in chat had said, you got to come up with a name for it. And I was brainstorming a little, but I couldn't really come up with anything. So it worked this week. I asked AI, and it came up with some pretty interesting ones. So I'm going to, later on, I'm going to go ahead and read off some of those. I'll reintroduce the whole thing later with, what the beverage is and everything. But yeah, no, AI was really interesting. Hey, what's up, Art? Good to hear from you. There we go. Yeah, man. Good evening to you. It's been a while. Ooh, excuse. All right, man. That sourness stays with like your, as opposed to like a sour beer. With a sour beer, like your mouth kind of, your taste buds kind of acclimate to the sourness and kind of adjust. And with this one, it's I don't know, maybe it's the combination of the sweetness and the sour. It's just every sip hits you just as hard. All right, I'll be right back with that pilsner. Come on. All right, welcome back. Uh, so this one is from Yards. Like I said, it's a Pilsner. It's coming in at 4.8%, and it's called High Dive. So this one, I've been really interested to try it, especially with my newfound love for Pilsners. But this one, they only had it available in 12 packs a year or two back. So we brought it in at the store, and no one bought it. Uh, so I'm like, oh, this beer's a dud. But back then, I was not interested in Pilsners at all, and I am very interested in Pilsners now. And now it's back, and it's back in 6 packs. So I think people are way more likely to buy an unknown in a 6 pack than a 12 pack. You know, so I am going to try this and see if I made a mistake bringing it back in or not. I don't think I did. Yards always makes quality beer, so yeah, get into this one. Man, that aroma is jumping out of the glass. All right. There's a look at it. It's about the color you would expect on the nose. Uh, Pretty much what you would expect from a pilsner. You get that sweet breadiness. I'm not picking up any note of like hot bitterness or anything else in the background. Just pretty much getting that sweet breadiness. Let's give it a try. Ooh, okay. Um, I wouldn't really call it crisp, but it does definitely have that sweet breadiness up front. Finish is smooth. Um, very mild flavor intensity. Very, very smooth, easy drinking, light on the palate. Perfectly crushable Pilsner. I can see what they were going for, putting it out in 12 packs. But people have to try it first. People have to know what it's all about. I don't even think, maybe they threw it in a variety pack here or there. I don't know. But at least at my store, no one gave it a shot, and they really missed out. This is a pretty good Pilsner. And this one will be available next week at Joe Canals in Marlton. Uh, should be delivered Monday, I believe. So if not, maybe Thursday. I don't know. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, super smooth. It's got that that sweet breadiness. It does have a bit of like crispness in the back end, but it's not what I'm looking for, especially because I've been drinking so many hoppy pilsners. This one is just it kind of gets me halfway to where I want to be, and then just stops dead. You know, definitely refreshing. Super crushable. I could sit back and drink these all afternoon. You know, very good in that aspect. Like it would make a very good. It would make a very good outdoor, warm weather, daytime, weekend kind of. You know, I'm painting a very specific picture for the situation where this beer would be perfect for, but that is a situation that comes up. Yeah, very refreshing. And at the same time, it does have that slight bit of like a hint of bitterness in the back end that keeps you coming back for more. But if that bitterness was a little more intense, I mean, this beer would probably already be going with the the crushability, the flavor intensity of it. Oh, I forgot to do my if you blah blah this, if you blah blah that. Drop it in the comments. Yeah, I forgot to do that for the last one. That's all right. I'll do it for this one now. If you've had High Dive or anything else from yours, why don't you go ahead and leave a little something in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. This one sounds interesting. Maybe it's something you might want to try. Maybe you have some questions. Why don't you go ahead and leave them in the comments? If you would like to find this one, you can find this one, Joe Canals in Marlton, as of next week. Rating. Just very, very good stuff for what it is. It's just adjacent to what I was looking for, but I'm not going to hold that against it. It's an excellent Pilsner. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Uh, doesn't kill you with flavor intensity. It's nice and crushable. Just everything you would want out of a Pilsner. If you haven't had anything from Yards, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. You will not be disappointed. Philly Pale Ale, excellent stuff. I could drink that every day. Was it their IPA? Just Yards IPA, excellent, excellent stuff. Um, yeah, pretty much, you're not going to get a beer that you don't enjoy from Yards. If you like a certain style and they have one of that style, you're going to enjoy it. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, definitely check out Yards. Um, That's all I got for this time. Until next time. Cheers. But don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. Alright. What's going on in this match? Oh. LA Knight just won. Did not see that coming. I just started paying attention again. Okay. Think just about everyone got that wrong in our prediction show, or with our predictions list on last week's show. Oh, interesting. That's my interest level in this event right now, I guess. So THC beverage next. It's between two. I just have to see which one is which. I want to try the one from Florida. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember it was made in Florida. So that'll be up next. Oh, got some comments going on. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. That does sound really weird, but that's what you got to deal with when you decide BJ is going to be your nickname. DDC, what's up, man? I don't know. Not quite. It just takes a lot more than it does the average person for them to get to me. By the way, DDC, I have a list of names for that drink we were talking about last week that AI came up with. And a little bit later, we're going to talk about which one we're going to go with, what we're going to call this thing. So stay tuned for that. All right. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Got to find the one from Florida. Be right back, everybody. In the meantime, rock out to. Oh, yeah. This. All right. I don't know if this is the one from Florida, but I think it is because the other one said it was manufactured in South Dakota. So I can't find the manufacturing details on this one. Maybe I'll scan the QR code. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. They're so secretive. Come on. Cincinnati, Iowa, manufactured in Texas. Okay, I don't know. Is this? I think it's this one. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'll be trying both of them either way. I even looked for the business card of the salesman, but I guess he didn't give me one. So this one is by a little company called Climbing Kites. It is a 5 milligram prickly blah, 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 peach prickly pear um, sparkling water. Uh, 5 milligrams THC, 5 milligrams CBD, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Okay, sounds pretty straightforward. Oh, did I show you the can? Yeah. All right. On the nose. Yeah, that peach is aggressive. Uh, let's give it a try. I don't know why. This tastes like peach and plum. This is really weird. I mean, it's okay. Um, it's not blowing me away. I don't hate it. Um, the peach is a little more aggressive than I like. And that prickly pear, like I guess that's what tastes like plum. I don't know. I'm not that familiar with anything prickly pear, but um, a little more carbonated than I like. Obviously, it's the sparkling water. Um, yeah, I mean, after a couple sips, it kind of like balances out and tones down a little bit. Yeah, yeah, it is definitely better once the taste buds acclimate and it balances out. uh Still like not blowing me away, but honestly, like peach isn't one of my favorite flavors, and I have rarely had anything peach that I loved. There's some things peach that I was like, it is all right, but yeah. So I guess I'll try not to hold that against it or anything. It's just personally, yeah, I'm not really like I said, the flavor's good, but this wouldn't be my first choice. I'd definitely like to see what other flavors they have because it's hard to judge a beverage company based on one drink. Uh, yeah, this is. I hear this is super popular. Um, but all the salesmen say that. Well, I really don't want to finish this right now, so I guess I'll just get on with the review. Too many bubbles. It's coming. I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5. Very mild flavor intensity, and just the flavor that's there. I feel like it could be a lot better. So I don't know if I'm going to be bringing this one into Joe Canals and Marlton. I think I'm going to have to try more what these guys do before make a decision on this one. But yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Where's that burp? Yeah, that'll get here eventually. Yeah, so I am not finishing this right now. I do another THC beverage or... Oh, there it is. Oh. Ah, much better. Yeah, this is making me burp too much, man. I gotta go ahead and grab something else. I'll grab the other one. That might be from Florida. Be right back. Here comes Goldberg. Hopefully for the last time. So this next one, let me be a little more enthusiastic. So this next one, is from Mellow. It is a 5 milligram strawberry mango THC seltzer. We got 40 calories and 10 grams sugar. Right? No, 9 grams sugar. Included 10 grams added sugar. Okay, so a lot of sugar. I think this might be the one from Florida. I don't know. Starting to think I might have dreamed that conversation. Anyway, there's a look at the can again. Oh. All right. on the nose. The strawberry is very heavy, and it's weird. Almost has like a floral aroma to it. Yeah, yeah, like strawberries and flowers. Let's give it a try. Okay. Not getting any mango. Uh, Maybe that's what that is in the front. I don't know. The strawberry, it's like starts out pretty weak and then gets stronger and stronger, and then you finish strong with the strawberry. I guess that, yeah, 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 that is mango up front. Um, a little too artificial tasting. Strawberry's super aggressive. Yeah, a little too artificial. Not horrible, not bad at all. Just like very empty in the finish, if you know what I mean. Yeah, very like the difference between a diet soda and a non-diet soda, like that emptiness in the flavor. That's what I'm getting here. Like it's like drinking diet soda. And it's got like just a really weird sweetness to it. Like it starts here, and then by the end of the sip, it's here. Where usually, in most cases, you get the sweetness up front, and then that fades, or stays the same. It doesn't like intensify. It's a really interesting. Uh, what's the word? It's a really interesting blank in here. Just that first one's starting to kick in. The mango doesn't have. You know how mango, there's the sweetness and then there's that bite. There's no bite here. It's just the sweetness from the mango, and then the strawberry just comes in and just intensifies and tramples that flavor. Ooh, wrong plate. Could have been a lot worse. um, yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and rate this one. Um, DDC. Uh, I mean, I am a pro, but I've trained all my life to get to this point. Man, I sound like Barney from The Simpsons. Yeah. So rating. Oh, so much more in the can. I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5. Also, just a weird balance, a weird transition of flavors. It's and it's not horrible. It's I wouldn't just like the last one. I don't think I would buy this, but then again, it's 5 milligrams. It's not going to do anything for me. It'd be just like me buying a bottle of flavored water. Um, Yeah, I don't think I would ever pick this one up. Maybe again, just like the last one. I'm definitely curious as to how their other flavors are. Just this one didn't really do it for me. It wasn't horrible. Again, just it was. Yeah, it could have been way better. Could have definitely been better. Are there peaches on this? Is that a peach? No, I guess that's a mango slice. Okay. Yeah. Um, Again, I really don't want to finish this one right now. And DDC, if you're still on, uh, I still have a lot left from that last one, and I am starting to feel the effects a little. So it's time to switch it up and have a beer after this. Oh, that's just like not the easiest drinking. I think that's what it is. The flavor is pretty. It's not. It's not intense, but it's got a certain. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not the easiest drinking. It's not refreshing, and yeah, it's just like really sweet, almost to the point of being cloying. Got Goldberg and Gunther about to get into it. I'm so uninterested in this match. I'm only watching for the potential of a cash in. All right, I just got to put that aside. I can't even drink that right now. I need a beer. Oh, surprised the match is still happening. All right, coaster. Just put that one right over there, and I'll put the can next to it so I know which one it is. And then get a beer. I will be right back. Hmm. Yeah, let's change it up a little bit. We'll go with this one. Well, that was putting me to sleep. Sorry. Put on something a little more energetic next time. Uh, yeah, I just want this match to be over. Anyway, so this next one It's from Neck of the Woods Brewing Company from Pitman, New Jersey, and it's called Pitman Pale Ale. This one is a 5.5% pale ale. Oh, sorry. This one is a 5.5% South Jersey Pale Ale brewed with Citra Incognito, Huell Melon, Strata, and Cashmere. And that artwork is awesome. Some really stood out to me, and it brought back some memories. The Pitman Grove. I don't know if anybody knows the Pitman Grove, but that is one of the creepiest places you'll ever be. That's like, seemingly completely safe. I feel like, yeah, really cool can art. That's one of the things that drew me to this one. Neck of the Woods. I mean, they just put out a quality product, but yeah, the artwork, by the way, is from Nancy Davenport. Her Instagram is curious underscore cat with a K underscore studio. I'll put this up. Maybe you can. And I think after this beer, I'm definitely going to have to check out that page and check out the other artwork. But yeah, the Pitman Grove. I feel like there was something supernatural going on in the Pitman Grove. It was a very, very like creepy place to be. And it's a very small little area, residential. It's just I can't express how creepy that place was, and just how walking through the Pitman Grove, like my skin was crawling. Anyway, uh, yeah, let's. What else we got? The artwork. We got the Total Turf, obviously. The Everybody Loves Pitman Water Tower. Philadelphia, back here in the background. Let me give you a shot of that. You got the bridge, a pineapple, some fruit, the skyline, Liberty Bell, and then what's on these cans here? It looks like, I don't know. I can't make that out, but all right, enough of that. Let's get into it. As you can see, in fact, put a light behind that. Oh, it's going to be tricky. Whoa. Very hazy. Super hazy. I guess that's what constitutes a South Jersey Pale Ale. It has to be hazy. Who knows? Um, on the nose. That uh the citrus coming through huge. Definitely a lot of sweetness in the aroma. Some citrus notes. Pretty much all I'm getting. Let's give it a try. Yes, very citrusy. Um, very very how do I put it? Thick on the palate. Very orange juice like. Um, for 5.5, it's got a ton of flavor intensity. Like, I would definitely guess that this one was up over 6% just based on the flavor intensity. At the same time, it's super easy drinking. Like, does sit a little heavier on the palate, but definitely goes down smooth. And it's not your outdoor afternoon, nice weather, 12 pack beer. Although it is 5.5, but I mean, with the 16-ounce cans, I think a 4 pack of this would be perfect for just a nice evening sitting out on the deck or something like that. Yeah, very, very drinkable. The citrus flavor is what I'm getting most, although there's some hints of sweetness. What other hops we got going on here? Bill Melon Strata Cashmere. Okay, I'm definitely picking up hints of sweetness, some dankness in there. Um, if I were to guess IBUs, I would say probably around 40, 45. It's not a very bitter pale ale. It's I wouldn't call it a West Coast pale ale. It's not like a Sierra Nevada. It's more along the lines of a Freshies by Tonewood. Oh, Charles Robinson just took another big bump. Man, man, this guy really, really earns his money. Yeah, very citrusy. Hints of sweetness, a little bit of dankness, a little bit of bitterness, but everything comes together very nicely. It's very, very balanced. And I would say, if anything peaks out, it's the Citra Incognito. You haven't had anything from Neck of the Woods, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. You will not be disappointed. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. If you've had Pittman Pale Ale or anything else from Neck of the Woods, why don't you go ahead and leave a little something in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. If this one sounds good, sounds interesting, maybe you might want to give it a try, maybe you have some questions, why don't you go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you would like to find this one, you can find this one at Joe Canals in Marlton. Rating. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Very, very solid hazy pale ale. Probably in my top 5 hazy pale ales. I think definitely Freshies is my favorite, and then Beach Party by Kings Road is very, very good. There's probably about a dozen of them that are escaping my memory at the moment. But this is definitely a top 5 hazy pale ale. It's got everything you would want. Very balanced, and yeah, 4 out of 5. And yeah, if you haven't had anything from Neck of the Woods, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. Their flagship IPA, Stay in the Car Frank, very, very solid, everyday, easy drinking IPA. What have I had from lately? Pinky Ring, their Italian Pilsner, excellent stuff. I definitely recommend you check that one out if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, if you haven't had anything from Neck of the Woods, why don't you go ahead and give them a try? That's all I've got for this time. Until next time, cheers. Yeah, I needed that. Nice beer to balance it out. All right, come on, let's go, Gunther. This match has been on for way too long. Well, he's got him in the sleeper. That's it? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that is it. Nice. Good. Get him out of the ring. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I got all of my predictions right except for one on this show. But we'll have to go over that tomorrow on BJ and DG Talk Wrestling, our 5 o'clock live stream. Yeah, we'll sort all that out then. But I know I picked Gunther. I definitely picked Seth Rollins, so I got that one wrong. Then Orton beat Drew. Yeah, I called that, right. Okay, yeah. Did pretty good on my picks. But I think all of us did. All right. 30 IBUs. Okay. Wow. I love it when a brewery lists the IBUs. That's it's always helpful. I wasn't too far off. All right. Is this event over? Are we gonna have some we got a commercial break now. It's supposed to end at 10, I guess. So we got 2 minutes left apparently. But like I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, so I guess DDC, if you're here, just let me know if you're, just leave a little something in chat there. I want to go over his potential names for my beverage. So, when was this? Ah, I didn't even see that pop up. Cool. All right. All right. So the beverage, as you remember, was a Celsius, a tropical Celsius with two 10 milligram mango Uncle Arnie shots, right? So I put it into Chat GPT and it came up with a whole list of names. But here are my best selections out of that list of names. We got Mango Mayhem, Tropical Thunderbolt, Mango Mirage, Island Voltage. This is my personal favorite here. Arnie Palm Tree, Trippy Tropics, and Mango Mojo. There were a few other on the list, like whoa, one was called Baked and Buzzed, but I thought that was too vague. That might be a good name for just the combination of B and B. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? And yes, to answer your question, I do have another review in me. I just have a lot of unfinished business in front of me here on the table. Arnie Palm Tree. Like it doesn't even make sense. kind of like Arnold Palmer, but that's like an iced tea lemonade. Oh, here we go. Tropical Thunderbolt, like I thought, like maybe not Thunderbolt, like maybe like Thunderclap. Already Palm Tree. That cracks me up. Uh, there was, oh my god. The so I did specifically like the tropical and the mango flavor, and then I did one for the berry and berry flavor. Uh, my alternate. Yeah, tropical thunderclap. I like that. Um, so the berry berry combination. Oh, what was the one that was just goofy? Yeah, and I deleted that one. Oh, maybe I can. No, I'm not going to be able to pull that up. But so all right, so anything with the word mango in it is pretty much out. Trippy Tropics is kind of good, but there's better. Yeah, so we got three finalists: Arnie Palm Tree. No wait, I think yeah. You know what? Arnie Palm Tree is great, but it doesn't make sense. Tropic Thunderclap is the winner. Yeah, Tropic Thunderclap definitely. uh, if there were more, if I had access to more flavors of Celsius, uh, I would be able to come up with more combinations. But unfortunately, at my work, we only stock peach, which I'm not going to do. And there's nothing really that go. I guess the mango would go well with peach, but I'm not a peach fan. And then mixed berry and tropical, and we're out of tropical now, so that's super disappointing because the mixed berry isn't that good. But it is when I mix it with 3-Chi, 20 milligram 3-Chi. Oh, all right. I guess the wrestling is over. I mean, there's just commercials now. Or no. It did come back. That's right. Yeah, they were like everybody in the ring. All right, yeah, good. So it's over. No cash in. Waste of my time. Super excited about tomorrow night's event, though. All right, Tropic Thunderclap. I like it. Oh, I think one of the names for the 3-Chi, the wild berry 3-Chi and wild berry Celsius was like Uncle's Berry Blast or something like that. I thought it would be really funny. Uncle BJ's Berry Blast. Now I got to come up with a Arnie Palm Tree version of this. Are there any like iced tea energy drinks? Lemonade energy drinks? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. All right, so I can turn this off now. Wonderful. All right, I will be right back. Whew, definitely starting to feel those. Even though I only had, I mean, these were both 5 milligrams, so I guess in total I had maybe 5 milligrams between the two of them, and then another 10. So I've only had 20 milligrams. A little bit of beer. Hey, there we go. But yeah. Forgot to turn that off. Thank you. I'm going backwards, but yes. Yes. Yeah, I've only had like 15 milligrams top, so I guess the mixture of alcohol, even though it was only a 4.8%er and this is 5.5. I don't know, it's a lot of liquid in an hour. I really don't want to drink these right now. Oh, that's that one. Oh, and that's that one. All right. Ugh. Yeah, I'm in here. I was watching it. Pretty much not paying much attention, but that was my interest level of this event. Uh, I said a couple minutes ago I was pretty much only watching for the potential for a cash in, and that didn't happen. Didn't see that LA Knight win coming though. I again, man, when they put shows on Saturday afternoons, I always fall asleep waiting for it to come on. I did catch most of it. Yeah, yeah, it really was. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because I was kind of like half paying attention. I had already started my stream by that point. Oh, this is terrible. What are you doing, DG? Jump on in, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, totally forgot about that. Oh, it's over already? I expected it to be on for another 3 hours. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to find out what happened with that one. There's too much wrestling this weekend. I couldn't. And it started at the same time as Great American Bash. That's hilarious. There was a good like what hour and a half, 2 hours between Great American Bash and Saturday night's main event. That was a really short show. Well, then again, I slept through a little bit of it, but I mean, there wasn't a lot going on. I'm surprised they announced that match, the family triple threat um, for Tuesday and not the event. I'm really surprised about that. It was a really short show. I thought they would add to it. Well, I'm glad now. Now that all this Goldberg nonsense is over and done with, we'll get Chef back so he can experience everything else awesome that's going on right now. He not that he's missing anything epic, but there's some really good stuff going on right now. I mean, we catch him up every week, but yeah, 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 yeah. I'm super hyped for that show, especially after NXT earlier with Lola Vice and not Lola Vice. Who am I talking about? Zaruka. Uh, not Zaruka. Who am I talking about? Yeah, it was Zaruka and man. Fair enough. Yeah, all the entrants except one have been announced for the Rumble. What match, man? I'm all mixed up. The JC Jane and Fallon Henley against Zaruka, right? That was the thing that happened. Yes. Pretty much, yeah. A lot to talk about tomorrow. He usually just pops in, leaves a comment, watches for a couple more minutes, and then leaves. Okay, Saul versus Dame. Right, right. What am I? Man, I am all mixed up. I was like half awake when I was watching this event. Ah, hmm. Yeah, it's really weird that Rick always pops into our like a lot of the time. He'll pop in when I'm streaming, but he doesn't pop into our wrestling channel. Does he know that we have a wrestling channel? Now that I think of it, he's only like reacted to stuff from SPO's channel. He hasn't reacted to anything from our channel, has he? Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. DG just got a new dog. Looks amazing. Little puppy. Little. I think it was full pit, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, man. I've never owned a dog myself. Um, I've had a cat. Uh, but yeah, I love dogs, and you know, dogs are just yeah, full pit. Okay, yeah, dogs are just a wonderful welcome addition to any household. Just got to be a responsible pet owner. You got to train your dog correctly. Can't let them be getting away with that stuff. You know, oh no, he's fine. No, he's not fine. Train him better. Not that I have any doubt that DG will be an amazing dog dad. Oh, oh, I have an idea. What? Anytime I pull out my phone with every intention to do something, as soon as I pull out my phone and unlock it, I'm like, what was I going to do? And I just end up like scrolling Facebook or just doing whatever. That totally just happened. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Well, that was weird. Uh, I just got like all days worth of messages from. Oh, that's awesome. That is dope. I just got all days worth of messages on our BJ and DG group thread at once. Did you hear that? Like my phone was like beep 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 beep. Ah, love how reliable technology is. Yeah, IG sometimes in those situations open it up. It's just like, yeah, the icons are right next to each other, honestly. So it's kind of a crapshoot which one I actually hit. But it's never what I had like intended to do. It's never like why I took my phone out to begin with. Oh, oh, hello. Go for it.
Yo!
What's going on, man? Let me throw on my headphones. Oh, Bluetooth isn't on.
Well,
Come on.
Oh, alright, you're still there.
Yeah, I'm getting here. Much better.
A Wild Danger Ginger has actually appeared now.
Hold on. Why didn't that work? I'm connected. Hold on. Oh, Ronnie, I haven't really been hanging out with Alex too much lately. I turn him off and turn him on again. Maybe that'll work. All right, say something.
Something.
Okay, it's not coming through the headphones. I don't know why.
Oh, no, I don't get access to that.
This is what I like go through with technology before like every stream, before everything. It's like, okay, if I don't do things in the correct order, it just straight up like, oh, you have your Bluetooth headphones on, they're connected, but the sound's still coming through here for some reason.
Yeah, can't say we didn't try.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah. All right. Actually, I don't really know how much longer I'm going to be on, but I will send the link.
Yeah, I wasn't even popping on for long anyway.
Yeah, I usually do an hour. Last week I went over by an hour.
I just saw you were still live after wrestling ended.
Every time I jump on. Okay, what am I doing? Link.
The All In Media Scrum is still going. Oh. So let's see. In about 8 hours, I watched 3 wrestling shows that essentially all happened simultaneously.
Yeah, it was just a really busy weekend.
Yeah, man, we still got tomorrow to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fine. Like tomorrow, like there's a chance for everything to like sink in, everything to digest, to make sense of everything. You know what I mean? And then get hype for what's going to happen tomorrow night, which I already know it's going to be the event of the weekend.
I don't know. All in, I will say now was pretty damn good today.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to see what happened there. Ronnie, I don't think we're like connected on social media. Nah.
But no, for a 6 hour show, All In was really good.
Oh man, 6 hours.
Yeah, that's my only problem with it, man.
I
My
mean,
only problem with it.
it, wouldn't it make more sense? And wouldn't they get a lot more like ticket sales and everything if they split it into 2 days?
I mean, this is their WrestleMania, and that's why WrestleMania became 2 nights.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, not that like I'm saying that they should follow like the past.
No, but just the general idea. Like for me, it's just like a lot of the matches are just stretched out too long. Like you can't give every match main event time worthy time.
Yeah, they had a lot smaller of a card this week, right? Or this show, like match wise.
Not counting the buy-in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind then.
Well, I mean, it's smaller than normal, and I mean, you also had both Casino Gauntlet matches, which the women's had 12 appear and the men's had 14. And
Okay.
change.
Uh, was our prediction about the men's match right in any way?
I'm trying. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
kinda, not completely. It was half right.
But it was definitely. I mean, it wasn't bad. There was a couple other interesting things which I can't wait to talk about tomorrow. There,
Yeah.
uh, there's a very big return that we'll talk about tomorrow,
Okay. Okay.
which will
Speaking of
be.
returns, I've heard a theory about tomorrow night. I've heard there might be a return. Someone who has been a free agent for a couple months. Someone who's been there before. Someone's all about the women's aspect of it.
AJ Lee.
No, 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 no. More recently employed.
Who?
Paige.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing, but I've also heard like that was more that it was in an interview and she was asked if she would return it fast. It was never really confirmed.
Sorry, man. I was having trouble like figuring out how to reach you. I guess YouTube makes sense. I thought we were connected on social media, so I was looking there.
Hold on, can I bring it up on my? Oh wait a minute, I have it on here. So, oh no, you would have seen it if you just got all the messages in the group chat. The picture of me and the puppy
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
in
I
the
actually popped that
DBZ
up on
style.
screen. Or no, no, no. I did the anime.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z animation style. Like they made the pup look so intimidating and angry. What are you barking about over there?
Yeah, Ronnie, I cannot find you on social media or YouTube. I don't think we're like connected anywhere.
Oh man, somebody needs to shoot somebody a follow. Then it sounds like.
Right? That's not him. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I, will, I don't know. I'll be right back.
Well, I guess since I'm on this channel, I should drink something. So I will drink Gatorade. I know it's not beer, but you know, it's what I have to drink.
What was that?
Oh no, you went away. I was like, well, it's not beer, but I have a drink. It's just my Gatorade, so I guess I should drink something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously like I've been getting away from beer a lot lately, especially like on the channel, but like especially like as a person. I still work at a liquor store and still like am responsible for like bringing it in and like selling the beer. So I kind of like have to like know what I'm doing. But I haven't been drinking like nearly as much. Um, and on the channel, like the THC stuff is hot right now. But honestly, if it wasn't for that, I don't really think I would be doing much of anything at all on this channel. Um, just yeah, it's the state of craft beer right now. It's in bad shape. Uh, the boom from the pandemic and the initial craft beer boom, like that is gone pretty much. And now like everybody who like started drinking during the pandemic is like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill now. Um, so it's like there's not as much of a market for what I do on this channel. I'm
Come
I'm
on, man.
trying.
Somebody, look, somebody needs to follow somebody. You know, on the Instagram, whatever.
I know I've seen him on social media before, but I don't think like we're connected on anything.
Look, Ronnie. Here's what I recommend. Throw up your like Instagram handle in the chat, and then he will follow you. Well, no, if we post it right in here, man, that means any Joe Schmo can just hop on.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We're not trying to deal with all those marks.
Yeah, no, I've seen what happens with live streams with people who are too liberal with the link. Yeah, yeah, it never ends well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm getting out of here anyway. Um, Starting to feel that. Oh, and I've been on for an hour and a half, and I have to be on for 2 hours tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll be there too.
yeah. So everybody, if they want to go ahead and tomorrow around 5, check out BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Icon up in the corner there.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
There you
Hold
go.
on, I gotta get rid of my filter.
Oop. There you go. Every Sunday at 5.
That doesn't
Wrestling.
even help either because my name's hiding everything.
Hey.
Bam.
Yeah, every Sunday at 5, as long as there's no wrestling going on at that time, which we've been lucky. I think,
But WrestleMania, I think, was the only big one.
and then wrestling that we were attending in person interfered once.
But that's okay.
Oh yeah, no, we're fine with that. That was a good week for it too. It ended up falling into place well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't experienced BJ and DG Talk Wrestling and you are a wrestling fan, by all means, go ahead and check it out now, or wait till tomorrow and check out the stream. Everybody, thanks for stopping by.
Whoa. Hey now. It just defaulted to the settings from when we were last live by Matt.
Oh yeah, we're not usually on this. Ronnie, I'm sorry, man, I couldn't figure it out. I'm not putting the link in the chat.
Hey, look. Why don't you just have him on next week then?
There we go. We'll get connected. We'll do it next week. I'm on every.
So follow each other on IG, exchange emails, phone numbers, whatever you got to do. Bam, there you go.
And I'm on every Saturday at 9. Yeah, man, sorry about that.
Next week will be BJ drinks beer with a guest.
Yes. Yeah, but everybody have a wonderful night. Be safe. Be happy. Don't be a dick. And check us out tomorrow.
I mean, if you gotta be a dick, at least be a dick to somebody that deserves it.
Yeah. Exactly.
But put positivity out there.
Definitely. Always. Well, everybody, I believe that's all I've got for this time.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a little bit of liquid so I can actually like literally take a sip. That's all I've got for this time. Until next time. Cheers.
And a wild danger ginger disappears.